Before we get started, we'd like to thank you for taking time to view Ramtech's Accelerated Building System. We've put this presentation together to help familiarize you with the process we use in implementing the Accelerated Building System and to show you the value of its use in education. The Accelerated Building System brings together three primary areas which help define our process and make it so attractive for using it for school construction projects. First, we start with our no-cost project planning. Then we provide you with a faster, less costly approach to procurement. And finally, we implement a simultaneous construction approach to execute the work. Together, this all yields a faster, more efficient construction project. Our no-cost project planning starts with our own in-house engineering personnel. This provides, at no charge to you, 4 distinct benefits. First, we supply you with a space plan that takes into consideration your requirements. Once we develop a space plan, we can then generate a basic site layout with the location of the new building. We will then provide you with a 3-dimensional color rendering of the proposed exterior look for the project. And finally, a preliminary budget that will be built around your needs and cost considerations. Now let's take a look at how the process works. The next set of slides is based on a typical structure which will give you an idea of the steps involved in the actual construction of a Ramtech Accelerated Building System project. We start with underground utilities, then pour a concrete slab foundation designed specifically for your site. While the site work takes place, we are constructing the building at our Mansfield, Texas fabrication facility. Once the individual building sections are delivered and staged at the site, they are crane set directly onto the concrete slab foundation. Then, as with any site-constructed building, we apply the interior and exterior finishes on site to give the building a finished look identical to any site-built building. Ramtech's Accelerated Building System provides you with significant time savings based on the following factors. First, not only is the design process shortened, but a significant amount of time is saved through the marriage of simultaneous construction tracts. As the timeline shows, while the site development is taking place, the building is being constructed at our fabrication facility. This approach also results in significantly fewer weather-related delays. And because the Accelerated Building System is available through a design build or construction management contract, you realize a significant amount of time and cost savings that would normally be spent using a traditional procurement process like design bid build. To give you a better visual representation of the simultaneous construction tracts, let's take a look at the work that is taking place at the same time on-site and off-site and walk through how this works. As you can see, while the site preparation is taking place, the structural framing is occurring in the fabrication facility. Here we see the underground utilities going in, while the associated plumbing is being installed in the plant. Just as with any site-built building, we design and construct a site-specific concrete slab foundation. And by this time, we have already completed the structural framing and are now installing the mechanical ductwork and electrical wiring in our fabrication facility. Using our specially designed custom carrier frames, we transport the building sections to the site and then assemble them by crane setting them into place. Once the building sections are set in place, they are welded onto 1-inch thick steel plates that are placed in the foundation. A typical 10,000 square foot building can usually be installed on the foundation and weathered in 2 to 3 days. At this point, all of the on-site finish-out can then take place. With Ramtech's Accelerated Building System, all of the interior tape, texture, and painting takes place in the field. At the same time, all of the exterior finishes are applied, just as they would be with a completely site-built building. As you can see, the result is a building with the same curb appeal that meets or exceeds the specifications of any site-built structure, but without the longer construction timetable and higher costs. The cost savings from Ramtech's Accelerated Building System are derived primarily from 3 areas. First, our design costs are less because we use our own in-house design team. our construction costs are also reduced. By constructing the building in a fabrication facility, our labor costs are less and we can realize efficiencies in the fabrication process. Further savings are derived through our ability to make bulk material purchases directly from the suppliers instead of through subcontractors. Not only is the project completed faster, but the compressed construction schedule also results in lower overhead costs for the time spent on site. Ramtech's accelerated building system also provides for improved quality and safety for your project. Our 85,000 square feet of enclosed fabrication space provides for a state-of-the-art controlled factory environment. As a part of every project, we perform daily quality checks with a dedicated quality assurance employee, while we enforce tight safety controls both in the factory and in the field. Our quality is also independently monitored and verified by using third-party inspection firms such as industry-recognized PFS. With Ramtech's accelerated building system, we can accommodate a number of different building types. For years, we have specialized in both Type 2 non-combustible steel and concrete and Type 5 wood frame structures. The system can also accommodate the construction of 64-foot clear span structures, which allows for additional freedom in designing the building layout by eliminating the interior support columns. The accelerated building system is also capable of providing for multi-story structures up to 3 stories, and it is well adapted to meeting green construction requirements for reduced project waste, less site disruption, and high-efficiency building systems requirements that we see with many government and public sector projects. Ramtech's accelerated building system can be used in an education environment for a number of different types of building applications, such as classroom wings, laboratories, cafeterias, libraries, life skills centers, administrative offices, and dormitories. Now let's take a look at some completed projects to give you a better idea of the possibilities that are available with Ramtech's accelerated building system method. This first slide shows a 21,000 square foot building developed for Leggett Independent School District. This was a freestanding expansion of the existing high school and included 10 classrooms, a science lab, full kitchen area, and administrative offices. This facility was one of 13 separate buildings that were done for Alief Independent School District in the Houston area. Using typical site construction, this would have been a 3-year project. By using the accelerated building system, we were able to construct a total of 124,000 square feet in only 9 months. When the state of Texas began to pay for full-day kindergarten, the Arlington Independent School District chose to expand 38 of their elementary schools so that they could offer parents full-day kindergarten to their children. Using the accelerated building system and a design-build contract, we were able to complete all 38 facilities in 15 months and bring the project in $800,000 under budget. To help meet their budget and complete a bond issue after previous proposals were rejected, Ramtech used a value engineering approach to design and develop a new elementary and middle school building for the Blue Ridge, Texas ISD. Constructed in 2 phases, the accelerated building system provided the district with cost-effective facilities and enough leftover funds to cover the costs of other renovations, site improvements, and existing facility upgrades. The Oilton, Oklahoma Public Schools found themselves in a situation where they needed to tear down an existing structure and replace it with a new building. Using the accelerated building system, the district was able to purchase this 13-classroom, 15,000 square foot building, which includes classrooms, a library, computer lab, nurse's office, and a faculty lounge. The district was very creative in helping to manage the initial site work. The concrete from the demolished structure was removed by the county to use for road projects, while the fill required to build up the site came from a local private development project. This project is one of several repeat projects that have been completed for the Mahia Independent School District. After having worked with Ramtech on a project for the high school, we were again selected to build this 15,000 square foot facility for one of their elementary schools. Clary Sage is a vocational college in Tulsa, Oklahoma that chose Ramtech to build this 19,300 square foot two-story addition to one of their existing buildings. The expansion increased the size of the college by over 60% while providing much-needed additional space for several types of vocational classrooms, including a computer lab, interior and fashion design areas, more administrative office space, and a new student cafeteria. All of the interior and exterior finishes were designed to match the existing building facade to provide a seamless transition between the old and new structures. Some will ask, why Ramtech? It's because we've built a long record of success in constructing permanent buildings for education and a host of other commercial, institutional, and government customers around the world. We have over 3 decades of experience in dealing with sophisticated construction projects. And during this span, we've completed over 3,000 successful projects. We carry a strong bonding capacity. And we maintain a total of 125 employees, many of whom have an average tenure with Ramtech of more than 10 years. We own and operate our own fabrication plant and have our own complete in-house design staff. References reflecting the quality of our work are always available for your review. Why choose Ramtech's accelerated building system? Because it combines the best in what on-site and off-site construction has to offer. It's a more cost-effective approach to construction and will allow you to be in your new facility quicker than any other project approach. Both the on-site and off-site activities lend themselves to a superior quality building, and everything is done within a rigid safety framework. It's an excellent alternative for remote construction projects and for rural and small school districts. And it's all available through a cost-effective design, build, or construction management contract. Ramtech would like to take this opportunity to once again thank you for your time in allowing us to share the benefits of the accelerated building system and the difference it can make in your next school construction project. Should you have any additional questions or wish to schedule a presentation at your site, we invite you to call us at 1-800-568-9376 or email us at abs@ramtechgroup.com.